Hello everyone, this is Car Productions 5 back with another video. Today I'm doing another Hero Factory Breakout or 4.0 set review, and today it's on LEGO Hero Factory Black Phantom. Yes, this guy looks amazing, and as you may or may have noticed, I opened it already, but I just taped it shut so the flap doesn't flop open because I got it on Christmas Day and I want to open it right up. And so that's why the bags will, I won't show the bags and some other stuff. So I've had it for a while, so I've known the goods and bads of it. So on the front, obviously, Black Phantom is facing off against Raka, and he's right in there in the background, and he looks really cool. We will compare him to Raka in a moment when he's built. We have the Arachnic, which is an amazing addition to the set. I'll show you that later, but it's awesome, and it works so well with his character. And we have the neon pieces, that's cool. We have his mace, or it's called a Razor Saber because there is a razor at the bottom. And we got Metro Red, cool pipes. So that's basically the front. If you can't see that, it's ages 9 through 16, set number 6203, 124 pieces, and it's a building toy. We get 500 game points. And Black Phantom. On top, right here, we have the actual size, LEGO Hero Factory, side in different language, other side, words. On the back, we have LEGO Hero Factory, we have Black Phantom, how to shoot the ball, how to put the Arachnic on. And it's showing you right here that you can take off his razor at the bottom and put in his other hand. That's cool. You get the awesome pictures for the game, and the game is out as of when I'm recording this, and it's really cool, but the only thing is I want to know how to play as Stormer 2.0. I'm not sure if you have to beat the game or something, or if there's going to be an update, but he's trying to catch Drill Dozer. He's right down there, and it says his name over it too. So if you guys know anything about playing as Stormer or something, I think maybe you have to type the code in and you can get more characters. Maybe. That's just a guess. But the codes currently aren't working. You type it in and then it just stops and the guy's standing there and the code's like loading and it never loads. So I'm going to have to call up LEGO about that. That's not good. But yeah, like I said, if anyone knows any detail about playing as 2.0s or Stormer 2.0, let me know in the comments below. And we have little face-offs here, and it says the set number and the set numbers, and it shows the guys facing off with like construction tape. Oh, and we have Raka vs. Black Phantom, Infernal vs. Drawblade. I have these two guys. I have Drawblade. He has been reviewed too. And there's Surge and Split Face. I have Surge. Don't have Split Face. Evo and Toxic Reaper. I have both of them. And there's Breeze and Thornmax, which are not available currently in the US, but I have a review on him, and I'm doing one on him right now. So that is the box. So let's take a look at the pieces that we get inside the set. Okay, so I'm just going to go through the pieces first before we build it, and here's all the pieces we get. That is quite a lot, and I just want to go through the instructions. So that's the front. Even bigger pictures of the game. That's good. And just this instruction booklet goes to 37 pages. Yeah. And we get, of course, the face-off in the back. The combiner model, which I may or may not build. Looks pretty cool, though. Superheroes, which I will be getting in the future. And finally, the survey and the winning. So let's continue with the pieces. Like I said, well, we get very awesome Arachnic mask or face or whatever. I really like how we again can connect our own whatever we want. So we can connect these to the old Hero Factory heads. We put a lightsaber rod there, but it's not going to work out with that, or as far as I know. But we have to use you connect it to one of these standard LEGO pieces like these, which we get a few of these, and you just put that on like that with a red, cross piece, centimeter piece here, and you connect that, and then you can put in these eyes, or if you had red ones for evil, and then basically you make a face for the mock, and you connect it, and you can give extensions for it like these. You can make it the head longer, so it's not all tight. And I will be doing mocks with these heads too. Yeah, so just stay tuned for that on my channel. So that's the first mask or face, whatever. Here's Black Phantoms, and this looks like a Paraka. So that's really cool. Yeah, it's really cool. I like how it looks like Radax, and so this is a great piece for mocking. This is the same head we get for the summer sets for Voltix, which he's not out yet, obviously. He comes out in the summer, but it's recolored in gray. And in Hero Factory game, this is one of his thugs, their head. And I really like the design where you just add these Corrupted Quasi pieces, which are a little bit different. There's a red mark here, and we just put them on the side like that. That's how you get it. And you have to connect it like the Arachnic Drone, so you can be more creative with our guy. So that's that. We get a few neon pieces here, number 3, they're cool. We get the 2-part mace. This is the piece used for Green Lantern. We only get one, and that's neon on Green Lantern. Like I just showed you, the Corrupted Quasi spike. We get 2 of those, but instead these are like horns. 2 of those. We get a variety of bone pieces. We get quite a few of these Metru Red, and it's like, not exactly like Metru, I believe this is darker, but it's the same color as Antraz. So we get a few sizes. We get, for the top of the leg, top of the arm pieces, we get 6. And basically the top of the leg and top of the arm with 2 extra holes. And we get 6 of those, and we get 2 with only 1 extension on one side only. We get, like I said, all these bone pieces here. Let me just get them all together for you guys so I can show you. We get quite a lot of them. Bear with me while I collect all of them. Yeah, I think, looks like, oh, we got one right here. I probably missed one. I know I missed a few, but I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time looking. Okay, well, I definitely missed one, but we get quite a lot of bone pieces. Ones with Hero Recon legs, standard bone pieces like these. We get quite a few of those. A little bit of the extension, but in black. These smaller ones, we use these for the legs. We get 2 of those. Another one of these. We get actually the one piece I just showed you. We get like 4 of those. More of this. You get, I believe, another one of these, but I don't. I probably didn't pick it up, and we get another extension one. So we get a lot of bone pieces, we get a lot of cool stuff. We get very awesome armor. This is like shoulder pads, and I'm really liking the design on this. Very cool, and it goes right onto the armor piece with those 2 pinholes, as you can see. Yeah, and we get 2 of those. 2 of these wider number 5 pieces in black. 2 black hands. These new pieces, we get 2 of these in black now. You can't see that. You can basically see and pause it for all the pieces that you are getting in the set. Here's the new Thornax launcher at the bottom of it. Only 1 hole. Black. It's kind of interesting. We get 2 gunmetal number 5 pieces. That's really interesting. That's for his feet. And you get these new friction. This gives more friction for this set. And these go for his arms. So they aren't so loose. But yes, his arms have to be somewhat tight. And we get good amount of, we get these number 6 black pieces. We get 4 of those. That's awesome. So that's really cool. We get this new top piece here for his chest. And that's really cool. It just clips onto the torso piece right here. We get bigger extension body. This is really nice. This, I believe this didn't come in a bag too, the set. Very epic pipes. They start fading out towards the end, so not fully neon. Lots of new pieces in this set. Like, this is awesome razor blade. We get that on Batman and Breeze too. Batman's is silver and Breeze's is red. These new pieces, we get 2 of those. So much. Another one of these. Oh, I love this. This is the best. A new recolored green Glatorian head. That is amazing. I really love that. It's really good for mocking. A ball. This is a little bit darker than Surge's, I believe. All these Technic pieces you can see. And that's basically it for the set. We get this piece. I believe that's new. You can, like I said, pause it at spots to see all these pieces. And we get a great deal of pieces. This is definitely good for making those big mocks. And we also get our handy dandy hero core right there. It's 500 game points on the back of that, but I'm not going to show you it. So, after all of that talking, I think it's time to build the set. Okay, so that was the build of Black Phantom. Pretty epic build in my opinion. As you can see throughout the build, he comes with a lot of great pieces in the set. And he has just so many great additions to him that makes him probably the best size, the best set in this size, which is Rocket and Firelord. I know Firelord had like no armor right here, which you can easily fix now, but you couldn't then. But in Raka he was really good, but just I think his weapons, the bulk claw pieces would fall off easily, and he had double arms, and the double arms aren't bad, but it's better because you have just a lot of great flexibility with this arm. But it is a little stiff at first because we have these friction pieces right here, so you can tell right over there. So are the friction pieces. So that is, you know, part of the reason why it's a little stiff. But once you start moving it, it gets better. He works really good. I love the red in him. People thought he looked too much like Firelord. I think he doesn't. He made like very slightly similar, but not his. Once you get the mask, it doesn't even look that like him. And I think the color scheme works so well, and it's awesome. The random gunmetal isn't even bad too. I thought maybe I'll have red feet, but nah, just the red. I wouldn't think it'd look that good, the red. It'd be the only, like, red. Then having black feet, again, would be like, yeah, okay, but maybe too much black. But the gunmetal works fine. Black would have worked, too. So that's awesome. Yeah, that's amazing. We also, with all of the villains, their head is sticking out a bit. I don't know if you can see it. Like that. It sticks out a bit on that piece right there. But that's not bad. And anyways, speaking of pieces and such, he gets amazing pieces. Just great pieces to start your own big mock, just like him, using the Hero Factory design. You can just switch out these and put maybe a Bionicle armor piece right on here, on this piece, because it'll fit. And it has nice neon pieces. We get these pieces here if you can get these from the 2.0 and 3.0s. And looking on the back for pieces, we get these. We get 2 of these. These are really good for making big mocks too. We get the longer pieces. Red's not bad. It's always good to have black, which I think Rock XL has. So he would be good to pick up too. You have all these great pieces here. We get this awesome new piece here, the cool mace, these pieces, like a new design. It uses the as you saw in the build, uses the blue pieces so they can turn and such, but it's not bad. It doesn't twist around like some other times the pieces will do that. These are just connected on by these. It's pretty and it covers up really good. So they finally mastered the design. If you got to get one, I'd get Black Phantom because he's the newest, the latest pieces. Then I'd get Rock XL because he comes with better, even more pieces for making big guys. But Black Phantom is an amazing start to the big guy series. And we get the Arachnix drone, which is another great addition. Can walk, you can take it off really easily. That's with the new design here. And the ball can shoot. So that is the function with the set, that the ball can shoot. You know, these Technic Bionicle sets don't really have too many, or the Hero Factory Bionicle sets don't really have too many functions, but it's still okay because we get, it's more of a set for or for mocking, so not too much for, but for the kids that is a good feature, which we get in a lot of sets. Also, I want to mention, he gets covered up really good, as you can see. It's really good flexibility, like we get in all the sets. Really good flexibility, even for the big guys, which usually have limited, and we can easily get him in a pretty epic pose, just like this. Of course, he's a little bit harder to get into a pose than the normal sized heroes because he is bigger, more armor. You may have to balance him a bit, but still, he has great epic poses. Just trying to get him in a good pose. Like here. Oh yeah, I'm trying to get, yeah. Like this. Maybe to be like he's running. And there we go, that's a great pose. He's running just like that. You can turn it. He's running. So you can get him in great poses. Great for standing him up on your shelves. For having him showing your friends. It's awesome set. We get so many great pieces. It's unbelievable. And just a great start to it. Playability is absolutely unbelievable. Just with the cuffing, if you have a hero, you can cuff the guy up. You can do just awesome stuff with him and just so much. The pipes are awesome. The back here, this is cool. It's kind of reminds you of the Toxic from like Toxic Reaper. You can shoot out something to the top of your imagination, since it's kind of like that. The Arachnix drones add so much. The cool chest plate piece is epic. We get so much money, or so much worth so out of the set. Great set for the money. And now, before we leave, I want to show you a quick comparison to Raka Breakout and a standard sized hero. Okay, so here's our quick comparison of Black Phantom to Raka Breakout. As you can see, there's not too much of a big gap, since Raka is the taller hero. He has 2 extra holes here and 1 here, which gives him a lift. So he's about, you know, almost as big. He's not fully extended. He's kind of crunched down a bit, Black Phantom, but there's still a big difference. So he is still a big guy, not as big as Witch Doctor. He'd be, I don't know, up to here. Can't even Sid. So that's a quick comparison, you know, nothing big. I'll be reviewing him next, if you are wondering. And here's now Surge, who I already reviewed. Go check him out. If you didn't, just go to my channel. And this is the standard hero size. Nothing new. So that's standard. Almost 2 times the height. And still pretty close and awesome still, no matter the height, but still, he is big. So those are the quick comparisons of height. And now to my final, should I say, what I finally think of the set. Well, I think the set is amazing. And I didn't mention this before too, and it's that his arms, I said that they don't have 2 big arms connected, and this works really good with the set. He still has a lot of good armor on here. You know, use the shoulder pads up here, and it works really good. and and that's really awesome still. So it's not, he doesn't look weaker with only one arm. He looks awesome, but if he had two, it would be slower movement and not as good as flexibility. And they use these friction pieces right here, like I showed you before, and that gets him to be a little more stiff since his arms won't fly around. So that was my review on Black Phantom. Please comment on the video below if I missed anything, or you want to ask me questions, and please subscribe. It really helps me out, then I can give you more epic reviews like these, and mocks, and also stop motions, which I will be getting into after I'm done with my winter reviews for this year so far. So, comment, like, and subscribe, and with that, guys, I'll see you guys later.